Hello, everyone. Raymond Moore, Guilty Rapper, and you're watching Coffee with Ray. How's everybody doing this morning? It is a chilly 33 degrees out there, and it's supposed to snow today. So very cold, very chilly. But this past weekend, I was at the Bushcraft Preparedness Homesteading Expo in Kentucky, and lots of vendors. It was really interesting show. Had a lot of fun. EJ Snyder and Gary Golding from Naked and Afraid was there. And in fact, you can see a interview I did with EJ, and go back to my homepage and you can see some of that, and did a really good interview with them. But it was fun hanging out with them, and actually got to hang out a lot with Gary Golding. And Gary, for those of you who watch Naked and Afraid and things, he's kind of the crazy guy, eats anything and all this other stuff, but totally cool guy, totally a lot of fun, and very, very humble. But it was really fun getting to know him. And hopefully in the future, what I'm going to be doing is getting an interview with him and having to come on the show and things like that. But today's topic is I'm going away for a while. And reason is I've got some medical things that I need to take care of. But the biggest thing is that I'm getting some oh gosh, what is it? Dental implants. And so they're going to be pulling a lot of teeth and doing implants on me. And so I'm not going to have any teeth, folks. And I don't want to be doing video or anything like that. And, so, but I'm going to be getting some dental implants. And from what they're telling me, it's going to take a little bit of time to heal. And so, but yeah, I'm getting some implants done. And I hear the process is actually on the painful side. So I'm going to do a number of appointments here. They're going to be yanking teeth, and then they got to let that heal up and everything. And then I've got to go to an oral surgeon, and then they got to drill a bunch of screws in my jaws and everything. And so all this time, I'm not going to have any teeth or anything. So I guess I'm going to be living off of, food processor food and soup and Jello, and probably lose a lot of weight in the meantime. But I just wanted to come on here, let you guys know that I'm going to be gone for a while. And I don't know how long the healing process is going to take or when I'm going to get teeth again. So, but I just know that it is, kind of a time consuming process, and especially with like the screws. I mean, you got to let the screws get in there, and the bone needs to form around the screws and all that other stuff. And so it was, it's kind of, interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. I get new teeth. I'm getting nice, white, shiny, pearly whites. But yeah, it's a process, and it's just not you go in, yank teeth, and have it all done and all like that. So but I am going to be doing that, and then there's some other just medical issues I just need to take care of and all that other crap. But the biggest thing is I don't want to be gumming you guys that how's everybody doing? So, but let's see, Facebook. I have dentures myself, and it sucks out. It sucks at first, but gosh, I feel so much better now. I think I'm going to be getting an upper plate, and then I know they're going to be doing some implants down here. So, but it's going to be interesting for sure. And, but like I said, the healing process takes time. I know that when they pull the teeth, I'm going to have to be super careful, because you'll get like, dry sockets. And so, I mean, I haven't had teeth pulled in a bazillion years. So, but yeah, so there's some things I have to make sure that I don't do. Like, you can't suck a straw, which sucks because I use straws all the time. and or drink soda or this or that or things. So, but yeah, so it's going to be an interesting process. And what I may do is just, I'll do pictures maybe here and there and everything, but I'm going to kind of disappear from social media because I'm not going to have a smile or anything like that. And so we'll see what goes on. And but yeah, we're going to be starting this process here very soon. And but I figured I'd come on here, let you guys know what's going to be going on. I'm going to be disappearing for a while, and then when I come back, I'll have some nice shiny pearly whites. So, but yeah, went to the show this weekend. I taught about dehydrating, has some very successful classes. People loved it. All I did when, it's just really tips and tricks. All I was doing is sharing all my knowledge and all the tips and tricks and everything. And people were taking notes like crazy. And so they really loved the classes and everything. It was interesting, the Thursday night prior to the event, we had 3 tornadoes touch down in the area, and there were a lot of people in the bushcrafter part that had set up tents and did all this other stuff, and it got way lay wasted or whatever. But yeah, they just got torn to pieces. And the thing is too is they couldn't get into the building either, and so they had to basically suck it up and drive on, and during this massive storm. And so we on Friday, the show wasn't as attended, but because I really believe that probably a lot of people had to clean up some of the storm damage and things like that. But overall, good show. A lot of great vendors. Got to really network and meet some people. Really hung out with Chris Weatherman, aka Angry American. And so it was a lot of fun hanging out with him and talking to him, getting to know him better. We've always been kind of like ships passing in the night at other shows and everything, but it was fun. All of us, a bunch of us authors, all went out to dinner Saturday night, and so had dinner and cigars and just hung out. And it was a really great time, and getting to know Chris even better. Like I said, I spent time with EJ, and I've known EJ actually for a while, but we've never met in person. So it was really neat meeting him in person. In fact, he gave me this really cool necklace. And so this is hematite. I guess it's called Heartstone. So, but yeah, he gave me this hematite necklace. And but I was helping him set up his table, and he had a whole bunch of stuff. But just hanging out, yapping with him. And then, yeah, Gary Golding is the crazy guy that you see on Naked and Afraid. And he was just a blast to hang out with. And so I actually spent a lot of time with Gary. And because during the end of the day, things are slowing down. People are starting to go home and everything. So I usually walk on over to his table and hang out and talk to him and, swap stories and, hear some of his antics on Naked and Afraid and everything. But it was a lot of fun. Who else did I meet? Hey, DJ, if you're watching, DJ Cooper wasn't able to attend. She got sick. So I took over your 2:00 spot and yeah, made you proud. So, but other things, I picked up this really cool fire starter, and maybe what I'll do is off camera video of that or something like that where you don't see my face or something. But this really cool fire starter, and it's interesting that a lot of the guys on Naked and Afraid actually use this guy's fire starter. This is like the best Cadillac best fire starter out there, and I was super impressed. And so picked up a really cool fire starter. Did a couple book trades with some folks and everything, traded some books and things. But overall, really, really good expo. Like I said, lots of vendors, lots of interesting stuff. There was this one guy there who was a trapper, and so he had a lot of furs and everything. But the interesting thing is that he made his own trapping scents, the aromas that cause the animals to come and, get trapped and everything. But he had this one scent, skunk. And I mean, you kind of got close to his table and it started smelling. But it's interesting that the skunk essence is so powerful that it actually seeps through the glass and seeps through the lid. There is just no getting away from it. Now, I'm someone who kind of likes the smell of skunks, but yeah, it was kind of odoriferous in his area because of all the trapping aromas that he had. But the skunk was the most, and I almost bought some. I don't know what I would use it for or anything like that, but it was just an interesting aroma. And like I said, I kind of like the smell of skunk anyways, but I wouldn't want to be, like rubbing it on me or anything. But what else happened? Tried some good different survival foods and everything. I'm going to be start working with Aftershock Preparedness and start helping them getting their food items out and everything. I was really impressed with their foods, really really good. And in fact, I showed you a box of that I think last week or the week prior, and so I got some samples. So I may do some videos on that, so you don't see me off camera. Maybe show you how I cooked some of that and everything. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to go on. See how I feel. See what I need to do, and see if I could even talk. When you don't have any teeth in your mouth or anything like that, you slur your words and you can't pronounce things and everything. So, but for those of you who just joined, I am taking some time off because I'm getting some oral surgery done and some implants done, and takes a long time to heal and stuff. So we've got Lifetime of Texas Mom. We got Facebook user Michael Evansburg. Hey, Michael. Vanessa, how you doing, Vanessa? So, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys, being patient while I was away and everything. I was thinking about doing some videos there, but when you're at these shows, I mean, you're always sitting there talking to people. And so I just didn't even get time to do any videos or anything. I did take some pictures with some folks and stuff and posted to my Facebook and Instagram. But other than that, I didn't get time to shoot any video or anything. So I apologize for that. But when you're at these shows, man, people just, and I love talking to people. So people want to sit there and ask questions and talk to you and everything. And so it was a lot of fun doing that. So, but other than that, I am going to be tuning off probably for about 30 days. I haven't got the final word from the oral surgeon or all that other junk yet. So we'll see what happens. But, I just know that it's going to take time for my mouth to heal and them to be able to do their stuff and all that other thing. So, but that is it, folks. I just thank you so much for tuning in, and go back and watch some of my older videos or something. If I do anything, I might be posting to Instagram and stuff. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But that's it, folks. Raymond Moore, Kill to Prefer, Coffee with Ray. We will see you in about 30 days. So goodbye, God bless, and kill.